internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. Trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars are going to flow through the new systems that are going to be implemented, especially some DLT, ladies and gentlemen. It is far from the Bitcoins that we were talking about years ago. Remember that famous quote by Christine Lagarde? Again, your average person doesn't even know who Christine Lagarde is, and that is why we call ourselves a pioneer. In today's episode, we are going to go over the importance of the FSB's final report that they reported. And we covered this once, but the information that we all know now about stablecoins and how fast they're trying to accelerate it, my goodness, Ripple and its digitalized XRP are setting up for history. That's all I could say. And the value of XRP right now at $2.38. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this is dirt cheap prices. And what we're about to witness is going to be something no human has ever witnessed before. CNBC comes out and puts out this press release. Crypto's long battle with the SEC comes to a close with Ripple victory. And ladies and gentlemen, this is not fully done yet. Remember the penalty, the $125 million. That all needs to be sorted out. This all needs to be sorted out in the courts. And we do not have the final stamp of approval. And right now, there is so much going on behind closed doors. And they are moving so fast. And 2025 and leading into 2026 is going to be record breaking. And nobody is going to, your average person is not going to benefit off crypto. You do understand when, individuals start buying at higher prices, it's going to take them years to really accumulate wealth. And every single individual that has been accumulating and educating themselves for the past years, congratulations. We're going to get into ISDA, over $1 quadrillion, and they're going very heavy on tokenized collateral. Okay, and listen to their little key trends here and just in terms of how big the market is, right? Again, this is just one avenue. Global over-the-counter derivatives notional outstanding rose to $729 trillion. We're about to see value be tokenized. We're about to see value be moved across borders seamlessly that we have never witnessed before. And even 30 trillion. This is 729 trillion, and we have another avenue at 576 trillion. And that is the IRD notional outstanding increased by pretty much 0.1%, right? And these are some big numbers we're talking about, and these are some lots of value that we're talking about that's about to get tokenized and come on to DLT technology. And when we get into this final report, high-level recommendations for the regulation, supervision, and oversight of global stablecoin arrangements, and I'm going to leave all the PDFs in the link description down below for you to read it and for you to become extra bullish. This is 24 pages of pure gold that your neighbor, your friends will not sit through and listen to and understand the importance of this. Listen to what was said here. Authorities should consider the potential for stablecoins to rapidly scale and become a GSC, meaning global stablecoin. Okay, listen to that. Authorities should consider the potential for stablecoins to rapidly scale and become a global stablecoin and should ensure appropriate monitoring of global stablecoin activities and any significant changes to the way those activities are conducted. Authorities should have timely access to relevant information sufficient to conduct effective regulation, supervision, and oversight. And we know with Tether we don't have this. And we know that they're telling you right here they want to rapidly scale this. And once they rapidly scale this, digital assets like XRP are going to indirectly have a massive effect on this as these systems grow and grow their liquidity. And if we continue on to what else they said, third party, hint, hint, nudge, where a global stablecoin arrangement relies on a third party, including automated processes and algorithmic protocols, The global stablecoin governance body should provide a comprehensive assessment and disclose of how its reliance on third party does not embed its ability to meet regulatory requirements and expectations for performance, resilience, security, development, and maintenance and regulatory compliance. You do understand once these systems, collaborate with each other in different jurisdictions, they all need to be regulated in those jurisdictions so they could complement each other. And that is very important that 99% of the world doesn't even understand that and how more value is going to come on the XRP ledger, because it's all due to regulation and it's all due to their environment they're working in, the environment of regulation, right? And then listen to this. The global stablecoin arrangement should also have robust capabilities to measure, monitor, and control funding and liquidity risks, including liquidity stress testing. Remember the 5 Sundays? Wow. I mean, looking back at it now, 2025, and it's absolutely insane, right? What a ride, ladies and gentlemen. What a journey. I wish I could hug every single one of you guys in like the biggest hug. Like, I don't even know what you go, biggest whale hug you want to call it, but my goodness. And the best part is we have yet to see anything. The best part has yet to come. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And now we're going to proceed into ISDA. I'm going to break this down. Listen very carefully. This is very important for you guys to really understand. There's going to be so much value, like this value word is, everyone's talking about it, unlocking value, tokenizing value. We have never seen before. And it's going to be monumental. I could attest to that. I could assure you that. I could with confidence say, $100 XRP will happen 100% just based off of research like this. Listen to this. ISDA came out, and here we have ISDA on Ripple on ISDA website. ISDA came out May 21st. Guidance for memorandum of law examining the validity and enforceability of collateral arrangements using the ISDA model provisions for tokenized collateral. This is huge. I mean, wait until you hear this. So here we have it. Here's the first page of the 12-page PDF. International Swaps and Derivatives Association. This is huge. The model provision are intended for use by parties transferring tokenized securities, DLT securities, or stablecoins, DLT cash, and together with DLT securities, tokenized collateral that utilizes distributed ledger technology.
You mentioned there are other potential applications of Ripple's technology beyond cross-border payments. What are some of those applications and use cases that you're exploring?
I'm not going to give away everything that we're working on, but the way I think about this is that any transaction that has a middleman, any transaction that requires someone to kind of commute the trust between the transaction with security settlement, insurance settlements.
And if we continue on down to the PDF, they lay out 3 structures here: barrier structure, registered structure, and claim structure. And I'm not going to go into detail on all of them. I did do my due diligence on each structure and see, where Ripple XRP can assist with this, because they do mention they have pain points. But what stands out here under descriptions for the registered structure, the claim structure, it says rights determined by reference to DLT-based system controlled by the issuer or a third party acting on its behalf. Okay, and same with the claims. Well, take a look at how this plays out here. So the third party operator role is what we'll call it. Ripple could act as the third party operator in a DLT-based system. Ripple provides a blockchain-based payment protocol and infrastructure that can be used to record and transfer various types of digital assets, including XRP. XRP can serve as the token used within this system to represent rights or entitlements to other assets, such as debt claims, bonds, cash sitting in accounts. Ripple's platform could enforce rights and entitlements using smart contracts and other blockchain-based mechanisms. This is going to be a collaborative approach, right? An effort. Ripple can act as the principal rather than an agent of an issuer, managing the DLT-based system independently while providing necessary services to users.
The potentially fast and wide adoption of a global stablecoin, potentially a global currency governed only by the incentives of a private company, is something that will deserve and will receive the highest level of regulatory expectations.
And now it's just all starting to make sense perfectly, right? Ripple's technology can be employed to facilitate the settlement of security transactions where XRP token might represent ownership or claim to the underlying asset. The system would record these entitlements on the ledger, with Ripple's ensuring the integrity and functionality of the platform, which is, remember what I said in yesterday's video, up and running for 12 years, and that is, they hold that as a badge of honor. And you guys are all well educated now where Ripple caters to, right? This is not a speculative asset. This is an asset that actually has real, use case that these banks can actually leverage and the world can leverage, right? This is the internet of value we are unlocking.
Relatively speaking, fixed supply, and you have increasing demand. And when endowments and institutions, Joey and I sat in a meeting not that long ago with, some of the largest institutional money in the world trying to get smart about crypto. They owned zero on that day. I don't know if they do today. But as they enter the market, you have fixed supply, increasing demand. You don't have to go to MIT to know what's going to happen.
And if we take a look at this diagram here, as you guys could see, we have the operator, issuer under claim structure, and we also have the bearer structure as well. So if you guys are interested in taking a look at this, the link is in the description down below, but they come out with this a couple weeks after Ripple, comes out with their stablecoin. And now they're looking to see how this is all gonna work out. And remember what Ripple said just 2 days ago. It's our ambition to be the #1 digital asset infrastructure provider for financial services. We envision being a one-stop shop for enterprises that want the benefits of integrating blockchain into their business but don't have the expertise, resources, or interest in building and maintaining the technology in-house. This is some incredible times to be living in. And remember, since day one, this is from Ripple, and this just speaks 1,000 words right here. This 2 sentences. Since day one, we have taken the long-term view and intentionally focused on working with financial institutions, regulators, and policymakers to transform the legacy system from the inside out. It is our ambition to be the #1 digital asset infrastructure provider for financial services. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But we're talking quadrillions of dollars. We're talking unlocking the internet of value, moving it on the blockchain, and 99.9% are just kind of acting all blind to this. They're not taking this seriously. But when this all kabooms and the kaboom moment is coming, it'll be too late. They're going to be paying premium prices for XRP. Remember, XRP was at, 40 cents a couple weeks ago. Now they're paying 15 cents premium, give or take. And, as slowly everything starts moving up, people aren't going to afford these assets. These are going to be like some very high valuable, you could reference them to stocks, right? These are going to be unaffordable to your average individual.
What about if these financial institutions adopt blockchain? What kind of setbacks are they facing?
Yeah, so let's look at today, right? So in some way you can today think of there is forest fire in cryptos, right? And I personally am a fan of forest fires because they essentially enable the ground to get clear and for the weeds to essentially get burnt so that the strong trees can survive. So let's take an example of 2001, right? In 2001, pets.com, essentially they did not have a viable business model. They got wiped out. If you look at, for example, Enron, if you look at WorldCom, a lot of frauds came out. And exactly the same thing is happening in the crypto world as well. As the interest rates are rising, the cost of capital is rising. Anybody who was doing the leverage trades essentially are getting wiped out, and it could be due to fraud or it could be due to a bad business model. So from my point of view, what we essentially see, institutions which we are building business models for long term enabled through technology, are then able to move forward. And like Facebook, like Google, they would be the new Web3 companies whom we would look back after 5 years and say, wow, wasn't that great?
It started with a vision, now it's spreading wide. SLT's the token, it's our Degen pride. 24-hour crypto, leading the call, bringing XRP believers, united we stand tall. First ledger's on fire, trades like the scene. SLT's the movement, power in the dream. From the memes to the moon, we're making it real. 100 XRP, that's the deal. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. This ain't just a token, it's a battle cry. For those who know, XRP will fly high. Salute is the name, SLT the ticker. First ledger's buzzing, trades getting quicker. Building the future, brick by brick. In a world powered by Ripple, the vision will stick. We're more than a meme, it's a movement strong. XRP believers, let's prove them wrong. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. 24-hour crypto, the captain of the crew. SLT's the anthem, for the bold and true. Through the dips and the pumps, we stand and fight, believing in the ledger, in the dawn's bright light. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. So raise your SLT, let the world hear the sound. XRP believers, we're Ripple bound. From the memes to the charts, the vision is clear. Salute to the future, the time is near. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny.
With the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.